You take one step forward and your foot doesn't come back down. The ground is still there, but it no longer feels like it belongs to you. Your stomach lifts, the air tilts, and for a heartbeat, you're weightless. Then your body begins to rise, slow but unstoppable, like the planet just forgot you exist. For a moment, you think it's dizziness, maybe a drop in blood pressure. But then the street gently slides away beneath you, and the terrifying truth sinks in: gravity isn't working. You're floating, actually floating, and your brain refuses to believe it. Your hands shoot downward as if something solid should be there to grab, but you catch only air. A woman beside you grabs a stop sign pole and screams your name, though you don't know her. A man tries to run, but his feet lift off the ground mid-step, sending him drifting like a marionette with cut strings. Cars begin to rise too, slowly spinning as their wheels leave the asphalt. A silver sedan rotates past you, its headlights slicing through fog in strange upward beams. A motorbike lifts off the ground with a long metallic creak, drifting sideways like it's underwater. Loose objects respond first, receipts spiral upward. A coffee cup lifts out of someone's hand, and dust forms shimmering pillars that twist in slow motion. Even raindrops pause mid-fall, turning into tiny floating beads before drifting skyward like reversed rainfall. You try pulling your phone from your pocket, but it slips upward from your hand and hovers above you. The screen lights up with a notification, an emergency alert, but the message drifts out of view before you can read the full text. Inside a cafe window, you see chairs sliding gently away from the floor. Books rise from shelves in soft arcs, their pages fluttering like wings as they drift toward the ceiling. A child presses their hands against the glass, watching toys float around them in slow circles. You rotate slightly as you rise, and instinct tells you to swim downward, even though nothing is there to push against. Your heartbeat thumps loudly in your ears as the world tilts, and for a second you wonder, is this an atmospheric glitch? A magnetic burst? Did Earth's core just hiccup? Birds flap frantically as they drift upward instead of forward, their wings beating uselessly in a sky that no longer supports flight. Leaves float past them, spiraling upward as if blown by a gentle reverse wind. Across the river, you watch an even stranger sight. The water doesn't splash or rise in waves. It peels upward, layer by layer, forming translucent sheets that stretch skyward like liquid glass. For one surreal moment, the river looks like it's trying to escape its own surface. Someone below tries to grab your ankle as you drift above them, but their hand misses by inches as they begin to lift too. People shout, laugh nervously, argue, pray, film, and freeze chaos in every direction, human and helpless. 1 second feels like a full minute. Then, without warning, gravity comes back. Not violently, just suddenly absolute. Your body drifts downward and reconnects with the ground with a soft but jarring thud. Cars settle back onto the street, their frames groaning. Water collapses downward in shimmering sheets, splashing across rooftops and pavement. Objects land unevenly, papers flutter down, bags thump onto sidewalks, and inside the cafe, chairs tip over as they reconnect with their weight. People stumble as they regain balance, grabbing onto walls and each other, trying to confirm that the world is solid again. You stand completely still for a moment, grounding your feet, waiting to see if the floor truly intends to hold you. Your phone buzzes on the ground a few feet away, its screen lit with the alert you couldn't read before. It says, "Gravitational anomaly detected. Stay indoors. Await further." The rest of the message is cut off. You look up at the sky, heart pounding, as a quiet thought settles in your mind, one you wish you could ignore. If gravity can disappear for just 1 second, what happens when it returns wrong?